silence shivers, the veil grows thin, and something slithers from echoes above to the dark below. Follow the ripples into the deep unknown, with Rowena as your spectral guide. Step through the mist where the secrets hide. Only the brave will wander deeper into the dark, the strange, the ether.
You'd think you'd know when you've stepped over the threshold. But a crossroads doesn't announce itself. No warning, no sign, just the sudden, hollow certainty that someone, or something, has been waiting long before you arrived. I wasn't there for long, only long enough to see the way the air folds in on itself. Only long enough to know the rules are different there. And if you linger too long, the rules are no longer yours. Tonight, we talk about what waits in those places. The black dogs, the bargainers, and the ones who never speak at all. Long before highways and towns, long before maps, crossroads marked places where the world was fragile. The Celts called these kirk roads, sacred intersections where the veil between our world and the others grow thin. The Greeks honored the god Hermes, the psychopomp guardian of the trivium, the three-way crossroads where travelers might see spirits of the dead or tricksters wearing familiar faces. In the dark of night, the Romans placed offerings of bread and salt to Hecate, goddess of thresholds and witchcraft, hoping to pass safely through the liminal space. Even older still, some scholars trace crossroad rituals back to prehistoric ley lines, invisible currents of energy crisscrossing the earth, places where reality's fabric is stretched thin, and something waits. Crossroads are not just places to choose a path, but places where choice itself is challenged by entities ancient as the bones beneath our feet. Crossroad beasts are not one creature, but an ancient intelligence, a force the ether pushes through the seams in reality. They manifest in many forms. 3 that I've studied closely have names whispered across continents. First, the black dog. A monstrous canine, coal-black with eyes like molten metal or burning coals. Known across Britain, Appalachia, and parts of Latin America, the black dog is often an omen of death, a shadow stalking travelers, impossible to outrun, relentless in pursuit. Next, the bargainer. A humanoid figure cloaked in shadow, sometimes faceless, sometimes wearing a visage too familiar to be comfortable. It offers bargains, skills, vengeance, or riches, always at a price paid in blood, pain, or soul. Then, the silent watcher. Formless, or nearly so. An entity felt more than seen. The silent watcher stalks crossroads with no voice, no shape, only the heavy weight of a gaze that stops your breath and freezes your feet. Case files and archival fragments. Case File 3-117A, Ether Archive. Louisiana State Highway Patrol Incident Log, 1954. Caller reported being pursued on foot near County Route 9 Crossroads by large, upright canine figure, 6 or 7 feet tall. Tracks found measured 12 inches across, but no known local species match. Contact lost after 50 yards. Case File 3-298F, Devonshire, 1887. Villagers reported a coal-black stallion with a man's face. Standing at the junction of 3 lines, the horse vanished upon approach, but galloping sounds persisted despite no hoofprints found. Case File 3-412K, Ether Intercept, 1999. Unverified CB transmission logged near rural Oklahoma.
I don't know what it is, but it knows my name.
Transmission ended abruptly with high-pitched distortion. No further contact. Case File 3-251Q, Yokohama Prefecture Police, 1976. 2 dock workers pursued by a large white fox near a rural intersection. The fox spoke in a woman's voice, offering to guide them home. Both refused. The creature followed for 12 minutes before vanishing into low mist. Case File 3-77B, Ether Surveillance, 2012. Thermal imaging captured quadruped form at a rural Illinois junction. Heat signature vanished mid-step. Surrounding air temperature dropped 6 degrees in under a second. Case File 3-891X, Scottish Folklore Archives, 1723. Witnesses reported a figure at a crossroads, neither fully man nor beast, surrounded by a chill mist that silenced all nearby wildlife. Case File 3-903R, Government Memos Classified, 1969. Operation Crossroad Watched terminated following unexplained disappearance of 3 agents. Evidence of spectral interference at site. Local authorities ordered to deny further investigation. Regional superstitions and verses. Appalachian region. If you see a dog at the crossroads, walk the other way. If it follows, run. If it talks, pray. Eastern Europe. 3 nights in a row, a crossroad beast will test you. First night, it shows you gold. Second night, it shows you blood. Third night, it takes what you love most. West African Delta. Do not whistle when you pass the meeting place of 2 roads. The one who whistles will hear a whistle back from something much closer than it should be. Scandinavian folk verse. At twilight's fork, shadows dance. Step wrong and join the trance. Carry iron, salt, and prayer, lest you fall to the beast's snare. Native American Ojibwe warning. The crossroads is a place of spirits. Walk lightly, speak softly. The dogman waits to test the brave or fool the foolish. Polynesian Islander Tale. Where paths meet at night, the Kala Kalale stalks the lost. Its eyes burn like embers. Its howl is a call to shadows. South Asian village saying, 3 roads converge, the devil chooses his prey, carry turmeric and fire, and do not look back. Defense dossier, rituals and warnings. Do not stop moving. Standing still invites the beast interest. Avoid eye contact. Their gaze hooks and traps the unweary. Carry cold iron. Historically, iron disrupts their form and forces retreat. Speak only if spoken to. Silence acts as armor. Never return the same night. A second crossing doubles the risk of attachment. Leave offerings at sunset. Bread, salt, or coins distract and pay a toll to pass safely. Cover your face. Cloth over the mouth confuses mimicry. Cross running water when possible. Water forms a barrier to crossing. Invoke Crossroads guardians. Prayers to Saint Christopher, Hecate, or Appalachia can protect those who travel at night. Mark the ground with protective sigils. Ancient symbols can break contracts or seals. And then there is a ritual chant. Between 2 paths where shadows fall, guard me now and heed my call. Iron and salt, fire's bright spark, keep me safe in the deepest dark. But I have a warning for you. Improper ritual use may provoke hostility or strengthen attachments. Please proceed with caution. Bargains at the crossroads, folklore and warnings. Many tales paint these beasts as tempters, offering skill, vengeance, or wealth in exchange for soul or blood. Some say Robert Johnson sold his soul at a crossroads to become a master guitarist. Others warn that bargains are trickery, a debt that can never be fully paid. The musician's curse. A man played a tune so beautiful it stopped at the town, but at dawn, his shadow was missing, and he was never quite himself again. The hunter's price. A hunter struck a deal for the keenest eyes. He never missed a shot, but the forest whispered his name at night, and his wife never saw him return. The lost child. A mother bargained for her child's life, but the beast took the child's laughter instead, and the boy became silent, eyes empty of joy. If you find yourself at a crossroads after dark, and the air hums, and the wind dies, and footsteps follow but belong to no one, you've already been seen. If you survive, if you have a story to share, send it through. There are ways to reach the ether. Some call it Facebook, some Instagram. They're just names for the same door. Instagram at Ripples in the Ether. Facebook, Ripples in the Ether. Email ripplesintheether@gmail.com. Help support the signal, patreon.com/ripplesintheetherpodcast. I will link references in the show note descriptions. Until next time, keep moving. Don't look back. Stay safe out there in the ether. I'm Rowena Etheridge, signing off.